Hello there. My name is sometimes Heather and I play as Coastal Online. Today I thought that we would log in with RCB here and see what kinds of Undaunted Dailies we can find. So let's do that. I'm going to plug in my mouse because testing it being hungry today. Okay, there we go. Our neighbor is doing some light renovations, so if you hear sounds of drilling, I'm sorry. My streaming software stated that the noise isn't audible, like to the mixer, but I have my doubts and also it bothers me really badly. So let's first head on over to the Undaunted quest givers and see what we can find. I have changed RCB's build quite a lot so that she can better answer to the difficulties at night market. So we're not doing that. So yes, different build.
My comrades are louts, pompous, undisciplined, just waiting for death to take them. Show me you are not like they are. Take the pledge.
What's the pledge today?
Tempest Island. The Marma are attacking off the coast of Malabal Tor. They wield the storm and the sea. You wield undaunted determination. Which will be the victor?
And if I can handle more.
The Marma Storm Reeve can shear your flesh with the winds and shatter your bones with the waves. But if that is not enough, you have only to invoke the Scroll of Glorious Battle. I will listen for the breaking sky.
I pledge to explore Tempest Island and return Undaunted.
Are you afraid the open air will see?
Let's see. I probably have like all sorts of stuff with me because I have been to the night market and they give all sorts of things. Do I need Rings of Mother's Sorrow? I really like this set, but I don't need it right now. And I have pieces. I also don't need Briarheart lightning stuff, nor do I need internal staff of Mother's Sorrow. Maelstrom weapons I'm going to hang on to. This is a stamp from a stamp set and also a sheet. So no. Okay. Let's see what Mai has to offer us.
Ah, just who I wanted to see. We must speak. Will you take the pledge of the Undaunted?
What is the pledge today?
Darkshade Caverns. The Kwama burrowed into some dwarven ruins at the heart of the place.
If it's
and
Darkshade
activated something
1,
that's
we
driving
can do
everyone mad. Man, machine, and beast tearing themselves apart. A true test for you, Undaunted.
And if I can handle more than that?
Try to destroy the construct that's protecting the source of all this mayhem without deactivating any of its defenses. That's what I would do.
I pledge to explore Darkshade Caverns and return Undaunted.
Afraid that the ancient
It's
dwarf
2.
engine...
Darkshade 2 is a little bit too challenging. But Tempest Island we most def can do, and the reason for this arrives from this tome challenge. I have more than enough tome points, but well, I like it when the game says, do this little thing and we'll give you a reward. It's enjoyable. So that's why we're doing the group dungeon things. Now, where is Tempest Island? Hey. Stuck? What? Thought where? Thought I'm confused. Depths of mother. Okay. So about her. Perhaps let's try again. Well, the marker does go into the middle of the ocean, but I guess we can find Tempest Island here. Let's go there. One more thing. Dungeon difficulty, no. I did night market yesterday as a group or as a part of group moment. So there the difficulty was obviously veteran, and I wanted to make absolutely certain that we aren't attacking Tempest Island yet, because that would be a bit too much. Yes, as of course. Tempest Island is a challenging place, and I felt it best to go with this solution. Playing as a Sorcanist gives you more firepower, and therefore it's easier to tackle at least smaller works on your own. And this does make you pretty powerful in the non-night market environments. As usual, we are drinking coffee. Joy. So, Tempest Island is a little bit of a larger dungeon, and getting through all of this will take, I'd say, approximately half an hour. This is part of the base game, so this isn't like very challenging, but the area is super large and enemies are numerous, so it takes a bit of time. Also, when you enter through this door, there's always like a black wall in front of you. That's a really peculiar thing. Don't know a bug or feature. Knowing that, let it go.
Soon I'll be dead.
Oh, the sounds are crying. A constant noise like that really affects your ability to concentrate. It tears your focus away from the things that are like important, such as Sonoria, the matriarch of us monks.
We can't.
Let's get rid of it. Struggling. Oh, we can play Guess the Monster Set game again. So now I was like really persistent today.
Just because that Lamia matriarch's dead doesn't mean we get sloppy. If we get ambushed, someone's falling on their own sword.
Let's see if there's a treasure chest hidden in that corner. N. Am I going the right way? I'm under the impression that if the quest marker symbol is white, that's the way you should go. If it's black, then you're going the wrong way. How scattered enemies take so much time. You have to like get rid of each of them individually. And that makes you Can we get a pile going here? Yes we can. So last time I subclassed as an alchemist, I said yeah no never again because it makes your game a bit too easy, gives you too much power, but I think for the night market this is actually a good solution. I don't have like much experience with night market builds, but it does seem like a lot of people play as either an alchemist pure class or a subclass alchemist. Big carvers are plentiful theirs. I think I'm the ones doing the popular thing with my ability. I figured it might be smart to only have one night market optimized character when we come to a boss. But obviously I started as or with one character and then switched to LCP, and now I don't know how to complete the main quest for my chosen action. But that's okay. It will come in time. Oops. I probably need a heal right about now. That was rude. So this boss has mechanics. I don't remember the mechanics, which is why I'm struggling and stuff. That was a poorly timed bait call. This is just embarrassing. do a full fake corner. Yes, no. A little bit of a struggle there, but I blame it on the mechanics, not good. Also, of the night market, a normal difficulty group dungeon is like so easy. It doesn't matter really when your concentration breaks. It's just a get up and continue type of a thing instead of respawn and run through countless lots of enemies. I wonder if you can, by the way, beat on this guy. And think over. Oh, that is so satisfying. No backpacks. Oh, one backpack here. Moving on to Temple of Storms. Oh, yeah. Oh, the noise is giving us a break. Aiming might probably be a good idea. Chances of getting turned around and spliced, slim to none. And again, we have many. I did the unthinkable and used Fate Carver without any crux.
I need aid.
Do we get another horde, or was this the place where we meet a boss at the door? Me? Interesting.
This island belongs to the Malva.
Interrupt that will cost him big combat. I thought that this wasn't supposed to happen. I only have 2 cooks. Oops. So I do have a rotation. Oops. Almost died. A rotation for this build, but noise on neighbor's part made it so that I completely lost concentration, and I am uncertain if I have used my ground rotation even once here. Let's focus a bit better now. Now we're in the outside area again, and oh, we're approaching Starfest. Starfest is a really fun enemy, I like. Totally interrupted. Well, that was a bit better. Is that all the noise continues? Yes, Starfest next. Wrong button. Want to get rid of these smaller stone effigies because they, even though they are quite small, do a decent amount of damage, and I don't like that. Need to refresh. Make a curse and also, well, that was great. How long did that take? 1 minute and 10 seconds. It felt like less. Moving on. I don't remember how many places this dungeon has, but I do recall that the tunnels and chambers are plentiful. We come to another boss. Let's get rid of it. Oh, another chest. So, which one of these is the boss? There you are. I have a shooter on both sides. I need to get rid of this in order to stay alive. I totally wasted my fate cover while interrupting this one. Are you surprised to see my inventory?
Care to buy?
Overwhelming Surge is a really fun set. I bombed this set out on my own once and used it for my Stormstalk Lillian. Fun times. Commodore's medal from the Overwhelming Surge set. I don't want to part with it, but I must. I have absolutely no need for it anymore.
Can I help you?
Alright, moving on. Let's make certain there is nothing to loot here. And then we have 2 saboteurs here. There was a storm advantage here. Where did it go? Return immediate. There. I will show you this build next Tuesday. And I was thinking, like, going to the night market to, like, show you guys what it's like there, but that's, like, super challenging because you do need a group. And recording or streaming when you are part of a group is, well, it does come with a little bit of a is this okay with everybody type of a thing, so maybe that won't happen after all. Heal us first, if possible. Kill Stone Reap Nadir. Uncertain hospitals. Hey, is this the last boss? I haven't been paying like that much attention. I will, as usual, leave links to the mechanics into the description box down there. You need to, oh, by the way, be careful to step into the storms. Because they hurt. Also, don't stand in the red area like I just did. Like that. We did it! Yay! And now we can return to Valerian the Redbeard. There is an exit here. Oh yes. You come out a door and then you jump and hurt yourself a little bit, and then you can just dash to the boat with which we came. Or is it on which we came? And that portal takes you to the last boss. Not. I have made that mistake quite a few times. So that took a long time.
You return resembling a drowned rat, but you are unbroken. The Maoma were not so fortunate, I hope.
They were not. Tempest Island is secure.
Then you did not soften in the tropical clime. When nature is your foe, it is no time to relax your step.
And when is the time?
The present, actually. Take the key to your reward. Take it and you're cut. As for the future, who knows? Return to me tomorrow and we will see what rewards may come.
Alrighty.
I live by a simple code.
I need to fix my gear. Now you probably will see what I have on, but consider this a preview of things to come. So what's next? First things first, I need more coffee. I will be right back. I have returned, and someone's at the door. I am within frame. Should we do another group dungeon in order to complete this challenge, like entirely? Let's. Which dungeon should that be? Darkshade 2 was a pledge from my, so perhaps Darkshade 1. That's a relatively long dungeon and also mechanics fun. But where is it located? I want to say the Sean. I was right. Wow. Let's do that also quickly. So here we meet Quamas and such.
You'll never leave here alive.
Torch it!
I would personally say that this is easier than Tempest Island. enemies have less hit points and
I need healing!
those mechanics aren't as challenging. Did we leave food? Any? Let's surprise everyone with a bait cargo. Fun.
Burn it!
Here we find 3 named enemies, but they are really easy to get rid of. And as we enter the tunnels with a lot of mamas, they seem friendly, but once you anger the larger enemy, they all will attack you. Or not. I could change this. Once I got rid of this boss before it regenerates hit points. Can I sneak past? Oh, everybody got angry. Oh. Yeah, that's what... Sorry. That's what happens with the mamas. Oh, I'm not ready for this. Okay. Let's pretend that didn't happen. So are we going this way? Or the other way? We're going this way. More named enemies that aren't like very challenging.
I'll stay here and supervise.
And after getting rid of all of these small enemies, we meet the first boss. For some reason that might reminded me that I'm like really cool.
What's this? More fodder for the Kwama?
Wow, did you see that quality aiming there? That aiming was a little bit better, I think.
This mine belongs to House Celos. You are intruders.
Okay, so if you stand too close to Foreman Welcome, he will be upset. This is probably like a really difficult enemy if you're a tank, because you kind of sort of like need to stay in close proximity in order to like block all the attacks, but if you do that, you will instigate more attacks. I've never played as a tank, so I don't know. That's just what I thought might happen. We won! Yay!
We'll have this place cleaned out in no time. Oh, this is
Then
good
we are
stuff.
free to continue
Old Celos
on
must have
that.
been raking in a fortune. So you believe there was gold in here, fools?
Do I need a heal?
Drop those weapons, murderer.
Navina, I suspected you were smarter than you.
We meet more armor here, I think. So let's get rid of them before they start to do damage and plus well, we don't want what happened earlier to repeat, do we? No. This is a really pretty place, I think. Everyone, we do not want any surprises during the next boss battle. For some reason I failed to recast my channel acceleration. And for some reason my fate carver did not trigger. Yep. Oh, for goodness sakes. I get another ultimate myself duel. How is my timing so bad today? Now, there are two niches here. The bull is hostile, but the Betty isn't hostile, and I don't want to kill them, so what I do is I hop off from this edge, go straight for the elite, and that way I can avoid the matches. Thus letting them live. But if I arrive with a companion, they always attack the matches. That's not cool. The Cavern Patriarch does poison damage. which is actually kind of cool. And if we go up the hill, we meet a horde of water nymphs. And we're already at the last boss. Well, that was paused. Or at least it felt paused. Let's go and see if we can. I think we can. Do we have an audio rack? Sentinel of oh, second thought, I'm not going to try to pronounce that. This is actually a fun enemy, it has all sorts of mechanics, which are actually repeated in another group dungeon a while ago. The Sentinel bosses at the end have there's 3 of them, and they all have a unique mechanic, and the Sentinel of, well, this place has all. That wasn't very efficiently explained, but I think it's like good. I hope. This mechanic is my least favorite. We won! And now I have completed all of my group dungeons. This mini boss, or named enemy, is quest related, and for some reason it's like always there to get upset. Upon exiting, we meet one more boss enemy. First, Dwarven enemies, and then cutting spear. Did I accidentally interrupt myself? That was silly of me. Here we go. And now we are free to exit. You can find a convenient exit here as well. Just turn left at the top of the stairs, run through the tunnels, and hop off, and we are where we started. Well, that was fun. What else did we have? You might wonder why I'm gathering tome points even though I have more than enough, and I have also unlocked all the free pages and claimed most of the rewards. I left like mimic stones and And there was the adventurer pack that had like all sorts of things I don't need. Well, this might come in this one. Yes, the extra points are at the end of the season converted into gold. I hear the exchange rate is really bad, but it's still gold. In-game currency is fun because you can just throw it around and it brings you a bit of happiness without like forcing you to part with real money.
I have many fine goods.
We also have world bosses. One in Stormhaven and one in Greenshade. Ancient altar site. Troitwater's ancient altar. Let's go see what that boss is. Sorry, like. Do I get there if I run along this road? I think so. Ooh, secret portal thingy. This mine. Well, sometimes they hold things that are actually useful. Not this time. Since this boss is like part of the Tom challenges, there is no one here. Huh. I'm going to summon an ember here, by the way. A companion can serve as a bait. They take some of the aggression of the system. And also Ember's ultimate is pretty good. See? Now that the boss is distracted by an ember, we get a little bit of break. Okay. Oh, Ember expired. That means that we need to fend for ourselves. I have a slight sustain issue with RCB. I should probably look into it a little bit. We won, yay! And it wasn't even hard. What was the other world boss? Held up Tarn in Greenshade. There. Well, that's far away and I'm lazy.
What can
kind of trouble do you think we can get up to here?
I'm going to hold on to my ember here, actually. Because, as mentioned, some of boss aggression goes her way. Which way should I? This is closer, but is that a mountain? I think this might be safer. And we go this way. Night has fallen. This is fitting for a vampire. There was a Rob the Merchant encounter, but it feels somehow wrong to steal things or extort things from merchants. The boss, it is a down. Someone has just been here a few times. Yep. There's also enemies. Well, we might as well wait. And while we wait, is there anything new in the crop store? Oh, new crown crates have arrived. I don't want to buy crown crates, but I do want to spend my seals of endeavor into or on things that I find appealing. Ah, new kitty. Uncertain if new, but at least a kitty. I see the boss is up, but I am distracted by shiny. Hey, adornment. This is actually kind of cute. I really like this dress. This actually goes well with the circlet we looked at. I also like this one. It would look wonderful on ESO. We have also a fire-wrenching red lipstick and... well, nothing really interesting. We have failed at helping. I'm sorry. Don't let the beams cross. And I think this is the extent of concentration for today. And that means that I do believe the time has come to say goodbye. But no. I will return. I will return on Thursday at 2 p.m. to continue the Elsewhere Zone story. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all later. Time.